and gentlemen, and welcome back to TFS Plays Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Kaiser, we've played this game, I think the last time we played it was a little over a year ago, maybe a little under.
I cannot remember the last time we touched this game.
Well, it has been a hot minute because all of the DLC came out between then and now.
Yep.
And we haven't touched it. So let's touch upon it.
Let's touch it.
Because there's been 3. And
cool. They make it nice and easy.
Yeah, you just pop in. You can literally do this at any point in the story, and it'll kind of explain why. Spoilers, I've actually looked through this, and I know what's going on, but I'll let you experiencing it, firsthand before I really talk about it.
So we're going to jump into the super stuff before we do the original Dragon Ball stuff?
There's a reason, I think.
All right.
Maybe. I don't really know. But it's the first one that came out, so we're taking these in order of release.
It's cool to see Beerus in here, though.
Yeah. These things, like the splash screens here, always make for a really cool-looking wallpaper.
I've said this before. I feel like Beerus was absolutely, for a short period of time...
You two, down there. You can hear me, can't you?
Yes, Ian.
I'll have you know I've prepared the most magnificent surprise for
He's
the two
such a
of
good
you.
Whis.
Oh, yeah. No, he is perfect.
Now then, please open your eyes.
Okie dokie.
What?
Surprise, I'm naked. I've never met you
Where the
before.
heck am
Well,
I?
surprise.
It sounded like someone was calling out to me, but how did I get here?
Wait, this is how we're starting this story?
Well, think about it.
What?
They,
Vegeta?
actually, no, yeah, they could have introduced this in a very
Wait,
different way,
was
but
it
you can
Were you the one
do
who
this
called
at
me
any
here?
point in the game.
Why
You can
the
do
hell
this
would I
after you
do
meet
that?
Raditz.
I
Oh.
was
And this
called here
cutscene
by
will be the
someone
same.
just as you were.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, okay. Well, then who brought us here?
That would be me. Welcome, Goku. Vegeta.
I am your abductor.
Huh?
He has
Who are
very
you?
pointy shoes.
He's
Me?
got a lot of
I
point on
suppose
him,
you
but
can
also a
call me
lot
Whis.
around. He's
In
like
fact,
a
I
bunch
wish you
of
to refer
shapes
to me
just
as
thrown
such.
together. And
That is
made
Whis. Whis is a bunch of shapes.
Okay.
Whis, a
so
bunch
your
of gay
name's
shapes.
Whis.
All the
Got
gay
it.
shapes.
Idiot. There's more important things in his name
It's
right
like a
now.
melty Dairy Queen ice cream cone.
Why? Why on earth did you call us here? And how the hell do you know who we are?
If this was a booty call,
I don't recall ever meeting
I'm
anyone
somewhat
like you before.
interested, but
also very married.
That's perfectly sensible considering. Especially given the fact that this is the first time we've met one another, Vegeta. However, I didn't summon you here for mere small talk.
Wow, this
Then why did you bring us here?
tracking. Tracking.
It's simple, really. I'm fascinated by the considerable amount of power you two
I like to
possess.
imagine his feet are actually
And
that shape. And
your
his
desire
shoes
to
are
attain
perfectly
even
form
more.
fit. And he has one toe.
Oh no!
Allow me to
Oh
ask
yeah.
you two
Stop
this,
it!
No,
just
fan art,
so
do
I'm
it.
entirely
Draw me,
sure.
draw me,
You
draw me
do
Whis'
desire
feet.
more power.
No! Oh!
I want pictures of feet.
This is literally the worst thing you've ever said in any of our Let's Plays, and you did it in the first 5 minutes of this one. What is wrong with
I wanna
you?
get
Welcome back.
Stronger and stronger.
Very
Oh.
deep
Fight
December.
all sorts of powerful people.
Oh.
I see. How intriguing. If it's even greater power you seek, then allow me to help you.
I'm your grind button.
You're gonna help us get stronger? Wait a second. Are you saying you're gonna be the one training us?
Indeed. That's the true purpose of my bringing you here. I am going to present the two of you with a variety of challenges, all of which I'd like you to complete.
Look, I'm thinking Double Dare now.
Kinda.
If you manage to do so,
Amuse
I will
me,
increase
please.
your power to levels far greater
Will you
than
be able to
can
grab the
imagine.
flag underneath all the styrofoam, or will you
Are
get
you
slimed?
serious?
I find this a little hard to believe. What exactly are you getting out of this arrangement?
Oh, I am incredibly aroused right now.
I aim to neither gain nor lose anything from this.
I'm net
What's
neutral.
important to me is whether or not you desire more power. That is all.
What then?
It's like I said before. A Saiyan yearns for nothing more than to grow stronger.
Also food.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the
Very
Saiyan stuff. I
well.
think I've talked a little bit
Shall
about
we
it
begin
before,
your
but
training,
I
then?
hate that everything that comes down to what
Though,
makes
this
Vegeta and
could be
Goku different from
considered
everybody
something
else,
akin
it
to
always ties
cheating.
back into their fucking Saiyan
Strictly
heritage.
speaking,
That shit sucks.
us
I'm actually
meeting
gonna
here
say it
shouldn't
outright.
occur in this manner.
Well, you like the fact that it's like, oh man, I just really want to get stronger, and that's all derived from their Saiyanhood.
Yeah, they even made the Goku eats a lot stuff all about the fact that he is Saiyan by
no
making
clue what you're
like
talking
giving
about,
Vegeta the
but
same
okay.
cues.
Oh,
Both.
well, you
Fine
say
by
that,
me.
but then in Dragon
My
Ball,
strength
both
is all
he
I really
and
care
Krillin
about
are eating
anyway.
like monsters as well.
Yeah.
so, like that was just kind of a
expect
trope
great
that they
things from you
turned
two.
into a Saiyan thing, I guess.
True, but
Once
Goku's
you're
appetite
of
is
a certain
always like
level,
Goku is the
you'll
one
be
that
able to
ate
keep Lord
fucking
Beerus
all of Master
entertained.
Roshi's savings away in the first tournament.
Lord
It is not the same.
Beerus?
It was one of my favorite like
Wait,
one-off gags
what
that
did
we
you just
made with
say?
Roshi. Well, either
So
Goku's
they're
awake
here.
or Moses has brought the Jews. By the way, my pantry's not full enough.
Yeah.
Goku can eat the amount of an entire tribe of people. Hey, it's Beerus.
Here comes the boy.
Hello,
boy.
Oh,
Also,
you're awake.
I was gonna say,
I
Beerus
just woke
was my favorite new character of the franchise. Like new character, like out
Oh,
of
yeah,
all
he-
the post manga stuff. And I still think he may be, but I hate their usage of him after the Beerus movie. Because he just basically becomes this character who
He's just kind of
should.
there and is
Hello,
always like,
Prince
yeah,
Vegeta.
I
It's been
can,
some
like,
time,
he ruins Resurrection F.
Oh yeah, no,
A movie
yeah.
that already
Why are
ruins
you-
itself in a number of different ways.
Oh,
But
did
the
Whis
fact
not
that
tell
he's
you?
there at the end, it's like,
I'm
I can
looking
stop
for
this whenever the
someone
fuck
to
I
help me
want. I'm
stave
just
off
not
my
gonna.
boredom.
Yeah, he's the strawberry on the top of the cake on that
What do you
one.
Yeah.
mean, stave off boredom?
I
Yeah,
haven't really
like
felt
I do like that they're
challenged
presenting it as
so
like,
I thought
you
I
guys
could
are
do
literally
with
this
some more
cat's play
physical
toy right
activity.
now. So
Yeah,
Do it.
exactly.
I normally have Whis help me.
Consider yourself
I
an
like to
incredibly
mix things up
strong
every
ball
once in a
on
while.
the end of an incredibly strong string.
Yeah, who's this guy?
Ahem. This is Lord Beerus, the god of destruction. He is the most powerful being in this universe.
TM.
God of destruction?
We're just gonna act
You
like
heard
Zeno
that
is
right.
technically
I'm
not
indeed
of
extremely
this universe.
He's of the multiverse,
Really?
the omniverse.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
he's everywhere.
I definitely want to fight you.
He plays games of
Show me
marbles
what
that
kind of
smack
power a
universes
god of
into each other,
destruction
or I guess planets.
Yeah. Which is still pretty cool.
Moron, who do you think you're talking to?
A cat. I'm talking to a cat, Vegeta.
Meow meow, meow meow meow.
Interesting. Not many have the courage to speak to me like that.
Vegeta, I hear he likes both chicken
I'll be
and
taking a
liver.
nap over there.
So,
if you really do want to fight,
Here's a
feel free to
question that
stop
always
by.
kind of plagued my mind. Both Beerus and
However,
Champa,
you won't be much
they're
of a
brothers.
challenge
Yeah.
in your current
but they're in different
I'd
universes.
strongly
Yeah.
recommend
Where did they
you let
originate?
Whis train
That's a
you
good question.
first.
They never really go into it.
I mean,
Because it's implied
I'd
that
hate
gods
to
of
have to
destruction can be
destroy you
trained
so soon.
and like nurtured. So there must have been
that
like maybe
strong,
they were
Lord
part of
Beerus?
a universe that got destroyed,
Where
but
you
like
stand, yes, just
Zeno
focus
really
on
liked
your training.
kitties and just like no, we'll put them there and them
Whis,
there.
don't
Now they
let
have
me
their own
down.
little homes.
It's a good question. I don't know if I necessarily
Well,
need the backstory.
Well,
on
I
Beerus
don't
and
either.
Beerus.
It's one of those things that I think it's nebulous and that's fine.
yes?
I don't think every single little
Lord
thing
Beerus
needs an
is expecting
explanation. One of the
substantial
things we
improvements
talked about in
with respect
Cowboy
to your
Bebop,
power.
honestly. Not everything needs
So,
to be
once we're
explained.
stronger,
But
we're
I
gonna
will say,
fight,
I would have
right?
actually like if we
ready to
did
get
get that
started
backstory
right
someday.
now.
I wouldn't be opposed to it if they, could make it interesting. But yeah, it's a good
all
question.
for
Like, do you think there was a whole like planet full of these immensely, insanely strong kitty people? Because that appears to be like
Given your
Frieza's race.
enthusiasm, perhaps we should
Whatever the hell
begin
they're
your training
actually
right
called.
away. That being
They're just
said,
very, very
do
strong
let me know when
innately.
the two of you
That's
are ready
that's
to
just their
begin.
thing. And the cat, who
Right.
doesn't
I'm
really
ready for
train,
this.
is also very, very strong innately.
I think it'd be really cool if Dispo was actually part of his species, like a version of like his species.
So yeah, here we are. This is it's a cool area. Like not very big, but you still get to kind of like fly around and get drawn back in if you fly too high.
Yep.
But for the most part, everything is here. This is where we
Look
are.
around a little bit. I'm curious about the backgrounds.
Sure. Like I said, there's not a whole
There's
lot
those
to it.
tree things.
I could literally transport
Oh.
us to the planet of the Kais.
and then
it
there's
would
the
look-
big. Is that the big tree with the?
We got the big lake here, and the unfortunate thing is like you see that big tree. It's like, oh, that's so cool. I want to go look at it, but it's outside the boundaries of the map.
Yeah.
It's like you take out the most interesting feature of this land, And it's like, okay, I guess. We don't get to go look at Beerus's house, which I think is like in that tree or something. So we just kind of stay here.
They probably didn't want to have to design all of it because technically they haven't shown all the ins and outs of it. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit here and I probably don't even need to rest because the first stuff that we do, because like I said, this is a from the beginning of the game grind button.
Yeah.
You can go in here and get all the way up to level 250 without
What?
issue.
What?
Yeah. For a couple
May
of
I trouble
reasons,
you?
which we'll see shortly. And don't worry, we won't grind all the way up there. I'm just going to show you kind of like the actual story beats of this, which stop after you hit a certain point, and then I'll kick us over to the next story beat, which is at level 100, which would take us about, I don't know, maybe a half hour of grinding to get to.
Yikes.
But yeah, see, starts at level 5.
Oh.
And they want you to go through this stuff.
Oh.
It's
God.
like, okay, here you go. Let's show me what you got, Goku. Okay, I'm gonna go super easy on you. So just bear in mind, and we're just gonna Spirit Bomb Whis, and oh, he died in the first hit of the Spirit Bomb.
Oh, good.
I also could have punched him once. I would have done the same thing, but I
your
just
opponent's behavior and line of sight
wanted to
after
throw
an
the
attack.
Spirit Bomb at him for no reason. Hey, 333 experience points, not bad. Pretty good. But the game also gives you these things called Sacred Water, which are basically
Rare candies?
kind of like they are set amount of XP that you get.
Gotcha.
So you drink those and you power up. Also, only Vegeta and Goku can do
Impressive,
this.
Goku.
So if you want to level anybody up past level,
Things
I guess
seem to be
80,
going well.
you need to give them the water.
Oh, okay.
Lord Beerus!
Is something troubling you?
Board
What?
Beerus.
Don't be absurd. I just wanted to see if he's managed to get any stronger.
Well, he only smacked me once, but yeah.
I'm a lot stronger now, and it's all thanks to Whis and his training.
Yeah, I threw a ball at him.
Good. And what do you say we put that strength to the test?
Huh. I'm afraid he's not quite at a level with which you'd be satisfied, Lord Beerus, but very well.
All right!
Yeah, the true
Well,
end game that they
should
added
we
into this is
begin
the
right
raid,
away?
the
I'm
raid
good
boss
whenever.
Beerus, which is level 250.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
So if you ever walk up to Beerus in this, because you can see that you can talk to him at any time. It's like, oh, you want to fight? It's like
All
level
right.
250.
Let's do this! I'm coming at you with everything I've got.
Can you cheese it, or is it just like not winnable?
You can cheese anything in this game, but you need to be within a range. Otherwise, like, if I punched him when he's sitting there at level 250, I'd be doing 1 damage each.
Ah, okay.
But he does
Oh
have...
yeah, I remember the differential in this. If it's too high, it makes it so you just don't do damage.
Yeah, mostly that's with energy attacks, but if you get past a certain point. It is nice that, like, this version of Beerus, even though he's, like, level 20, does stand up to you, so it feels like, yeah, no, he's really durable, and he's, like, super holding back on his attacks.
Whoa! Say goodbye.
Ah,
I'll give that 20 points.
No way! You're completely unfazed after all that?
time to go super!
Please tell me you're hiding most of your power. Ooh. Well, now, if you don't release your full power, you
So
know
I
I'll
was thinking about it, and there was a part of me that kind of liked the idea that the Super anime gave us both Super Saiyan 1 and 2 before it gave us Super Saiyan 3. But honestly, that felt really... One, it kind of felt like they were just trying to give us more action and have fun a little bit. And second, I think it actually goes way against Goku's character a bit. Like, I think he'd be mature enough to know that, like, no, Super Saiyan 3 is where I can start with this guy.
You're still far too weak to
Goku with anything, he likes to kind of test the limits. Like, remember when he was, like, going up against Jiren? And he already knew Jiren was, like, end boss. He's like, nah, we're going to start it here at, like, base form. Okay, he ain't flinching at that. Let's go Super Saiyan. Okay, he don't give no fucks. Okay, let's go Super Saiyan 3. Still no fucks given. Super Saiyan Blue. Oh, shit, he still doesn't care.
Uh-oh, he gave a fuck, and I found out. But see, that's in Super, and
Yeah.
and I don't mean to brag on Super too much, but I do feel like it kind of struggled with the characterization of Goku. Going back to Dragon Ball, it just doesn't seem like that's what he'd do. After,
You think
like,
he'd start all out knowing that somebody's really strong?
yeah, I feel like after the Buu saga, Goku's grown up to know, like, hey, he can read a character's power a little bit better than that. Even though Beerus has that god power, I
This
think
is-
he'd be like, if he's
this
this
is
unflappable
unbelievable.
and King
I
Kai
didn't
is
hold
this fucked
anything
up,
back.
I should probably just
You
start
didn't
with
even
Super
break a
Saiyan 3.
sweat.
It's something I
Yeah,
like.
but King Kai was also
guess
fucked
this
up about
is the
Frieza.
best you can
Well,
do
yeah,
right now.
but at this point,
not
he'd
done.
know that Goku is
I can
way
still
like
fight.
True, true. So
in
so
that
here's kind of like the
condition, you
twist
can't.
of this that
And
we'll see in
besides,
just a
I've lost
moment here.
interest in
I don't
fighting
know
you,
why I
as
said
you
this
all
now and they
know.
still have to talk a bit.
Please.
But essentially those like limit
I'm
break
going to
challenges
take a
that we're
nap.
doing here at like
Take
level
care of the
20,
boy, would you?
50, 75, and
Understood,
then 100,
sir.
which we'll get to in a moment.
Oh, this
Those
stinks.
unlock
I can't believe he
transformations.
doesn't
So
wanna
by
fight
doing
me
that,
anymore because
you
he
now
thinks
have
I'm
access to
weak.
Kaioken.
That
So literally, you
couldn't
can
be
jump into
further
this
from the
game
truth.
and get to the highest level
Lord
before
Beerus
you
fought
do
you just
anything
now to
else,
gauge
and it's
your
kind of
worth
funny.
and potential
Like if you
as a
want to just
fighter.
power fantasy your way
I
through
assure
Dragon
you,
Ball,
if
just
he
be
had
an
deemed you
unstoppable
unworthy,
fuck
he would have
machine.
most certainly
That's how you
destroyed
do it.
by now.
Also, the hair on
What?
Goku
Are
from
you
this angle
serious?
looks so bad.
Yeah, it's really
Right.
hard to model them out so
The
it looks
mere
good at
fact
every
that
angle.
you're
Yeah,
still
I
breathing
don't
means
envy
Lord Beerus
the
sees potential
developers
in
on
you.
this one. Like,
You really
it's really
think
easy
so?
to point out that it looks bad,
guess that
but
makes me
it's
feel a
a
little
lot
better.
harder as the
That's
developer
all
to
it
make
is
it
for
look
now.
good. See, in this angle,
Potential.
perfect.
Yeah,
Looks great.
Fear not. I shall continue to train you. You
We were
must
actually
tap
just
into
talking earlier
even
about
more of your
how
power.
Great. Sounds
trying
good
to
me.
model the
I'm gonna
characters
get
for
way
the
stronger,
entire
really
game
surprise
as
Lord
it
Beerus.
spans from the Raditz saga,
That's the
Raditz
spirit.
arc all the way until
Allow
the
me
end
to
of Boo
reward
and
that
into
positive
Super
attitude by
is
unlocking a special
impossible.
skill
Very
for you.
difficult because like their
Earned
art
it.
style changed slightly throughout as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, here,
Toriyama.
this is how we unlock modes. It's like, okay, here you go. I've taught you the Kaioken. You now know the Kaioken.
But we knew the kind.
But I already know this one. He's like, oh, okay, I can already do
Well,
this.
believe it or
And
no.
he's like, oh, really? Well, okay, here, have some water instead. Here's your consolation prize.
Whoa,
These waters
awesome.
literally do nothing for us right
Thanks,
now, by the way.
Whis.
We need like the mega ultra super
Continue
waters.
to push yourself as you have, and
Yeah.
you'll continue.
Really?
So this
Now
entire
then,
thing
for
is just
your
kind of a
miss is
grind
your
button
chance to apply. Now,
where we can
however,
go from
once you
Kaioken
begin-
to this stuff, and from this point on, we don't meet Beerus again until level 100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save us a lot of time, and I'm going to load up a save game where I got us to level 100.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Yes, because there are actually no story beats between here and there. So, okay, it's actually level 120, but whatever.
Okay.
I also went through and did all of the other side quests that we missed. If you want, we can go fight, what's his fuck? Dude from Xenoverse. The guy that Booby Lady made. Mira.
Mira's in this?
Yeah. He actually showed up while we were playing. If you fight the elite dudes, he like pops down. He's like, come fight me. And then you fuck him up. He's like, oh no. Or no. No, he doesn't do that. But Toa's entire thing when you fight the elite dudes is she's trying to pull a Bobbity and just gather energy to rebuild him. And once you fight all of the elites, she made him.
Huh.
And the final elite fight you have to fight is, what is it? It's, Vegito and Gotenks, who I've also unlocked.
Oh, neat.
So we can create Vegito and Gotenks at will, should we choose. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can do like Super Saiyan God Vegito or anything. Oh, and there is one side quest that I can't do because I need to do the History of Trunks DLC to do it, because it requires Trunks to be here. And I'm
Gotcha.
assuming that's what happens when you beat that. Is like, oh, you can bring Trunks back into the story now so you can play him.
Gotcha.
So, with that, I've also unlocked all the moves and stuff here. So, yeah, everybody's significantly higher leveled. We got the... Wait, I don't have the ultimate spirit... Yeah, I do. Of course I fucking do.
What's Ultimate Spirit Bomb?
It's just... Okay, you know when your game is running, and you like watching the movement?
Yeah?
It doesn't let you do that. You throw the spirit bomb, and then you get to watch a picture, and then another picture, and then a lot of damage happens.
Oh,
That's what the ultimate spirit bomb does.
okay.
It eats up all of the frames that your computer can muster.
Oh.
Especially on this. I think this is a non-pro model PlayStation 4.
Oh, no.
So that'll be fun. Anyway.
Why are we playing this on PlayStation 5, the console it was developed for?
So we're going to go back here now.
Yeah.
Which in order to go to this area, you do have to select it on the add-ons every time, which is a little weird, but...
At least it's simple.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a little bit out of the immersion, but at least it's not a fucking hassle.
Yeah, it's not a hassle at all. You just got to sit through these load screens, which there are a
Also-
lot of.
Another reason to have that PS5.
Honestly, the PS5 doesn't change the load times very much, nor does the Pro. But here, now we can do...
Lord Beerus is waiting. So, will you become a Super Saiyan God?
Yeah, sure, why not? So let's do our limit break training to hit level 100 Super Saiyan God.
Understood.
Which in theory should be super easy because we're
Very
level
well.
120.
Please wait as I make the necessary arrangements.
He has to go grab 5 Saiyans. And so he does.
Oh my God.
He also goes to
Wait.
the future.
Choto the fucking Mate?
Yeah, right? They decided not to animate this part also.
Oh,
Or narrate.
yeah. Yeah, huh.
I guess they didn't want to bring the narrator in for this?
I guess not. Goku is finally able to become a Super Saiyan God.
Vegeta was jelly. But don't worry, we also have to do this for Vegeta.
Sorry, I'm thinking of Jelly Vegeta from when he was voiced by Brian Drummond.
That was such a brilliant idea.
Oh my God. I love Sabbath as Vegeta, but damn, for a minute there I was like, oh right.
I remember talking to Sabbath about that, like when the Jelly Vegeta thing just came out and we met him at a con. Like,
to be a
are you,
Super Saiyan God.
you have to do that? You're bringing in Drummond for that, right? And he's like, maybe.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Sorry for the wait, Lord Beerus, but at least you can fight me for real now.
What is this voice?
He's being a god.
It's been quite some time
Why?
since I've
Why?
had a proper challenge.
Definitely
As
normal.
I struggle
I
to
remember. I
contain
still
my
remember the
power at
comments
first.
from when we were doing like the Xenoverse playthrough, and he
apologies
first
if
like
I
Goku
accidentally
Black goes
killed
rosé for the first time, and he starts talking with a
worry.
British accent. He's like,
I'm
"Why
not
did he
going
turn
down
gay?"
so easy.
Just the fucking comments. I'm like, you can't make that up. Also,
Someone's rather
love the fact that this
confident,
video has a
aren't
100% like ratio. It's great.
Yeah,
Can
I
your power
know.
possibly
Not
match
a
that
single
confidence?
dislike.
You're finally a god now, so you'd better not disappoint me.
Okay.
Right.
Honestly, you know
Let's
what?
do
You know why
this, Lord
I'm bothered?
Beerus.
It was so
I hope
easy to
this
see what the
proves to be a
dislikes were on
good
our
time,
videos. Now I actually have to
Goku.
go into the settings. This is
Yeah,
bullshit.
you have to go into like the hub.
It's annoying.
Alright, so here we are. We're Super Saiyan God. And this is one where like we don't even need to worry about losing our stamina for it because it's a pre-transformation.
Overwhelming.
It's like, here's a freebie for
What
you.
I wanted to be. I want you to use that power against me.
Right.
Limit Breaker Kamehameha. One thing I never gave this game credit for is it's like when you do get like the next level attack, it really does make it look stronger as opposed to like just giving it big numbers.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Oh shit, I thought that was
Oh, no.
break his stamina. Oh well. I'm still like super overpowered for this. Also, here's the ultimate spirit bomb. Look at that motherfucker.
Is that bigger than the others?
It's big. Like, dude, it takes up the whole screen. If I'm fighting him, like... Oh, well, I won't be able to... Actually, no, I super will, because this thing has, like, a billion, like... Look, it's bigger than his.
Damn. Oh, damn.
Right? Takes up the whole screen. He's doing that thing where he has, like, a billion super armor like me. But it's okay, because my super armor supersedes his. Ha-ha! Idiot!
You know, I was a little bit worried. I've been
Uh-oh, he zoomed past it. He did a thing.
I've been working on December like non-stop lately.
Stop.
And I thought, I was a little bit worried about recording this. I'm like, I have had to write about Dragon Ball, talk about Dragon Ball, and edit us talking about Dragon Ball for weeks now. Do I really want to sit down and play a Dragon Ball game? And of course, my nerd ass is still
Here we go.
pretty psyched to
and
talk
we
about
won.
Dragon Ball.
Follow up. Now this is really cool.
Ooh! Ooh!
Yeah, they like CyberConnect 2. I fucking love them when they put the stank on it, and they really put the stank on this.
Good.
Yeah.
Get
Boom! And then the.
Ooh.
Look at that shit. This is what CyberConnect 2 does best.
Yeah, gotta admit. Of course,
That's why I love the Ninja Storm games.
I mean, yeah, though.
We got him. I can't believe Beerus is fucking dead. Oh no!
I'm now just imagining him telling Whis to get a giant shoebox.
Impressive.
GG, well played. And we can now
You
become
don't
Super
know
Saiyan
how
God
long
as
it's
Goku.
been since I fought someone who could keep up with me this much.
Well done.
You've also managed to get a hang of that Super Saiyan God power in a very short amount of time.
But I just lost it.
You're a fascinating one.
I do love him as Beerus.
He's great. Like,
Now that you've achieved
dub cast in
Super
Super is
Saiyan
amazing.
God
Like,
form,
do a
you've
fucking great
taken
job.
your first
Did you know that
step
Spike
into
Spiegel is
the
Beerus in
realm
the
of
Japanese version?
gods.
no shit.
Yep.
That
Koichi
power is
Yamadera.
not to be wielded
Also plays
with
Zenigata
reckless
now.
abandon. But
I actually
we
just
trust you
finished
to be
watching through
responsible
Cowboy
with it.
Bebop, the anime, last night
that
again. And
right,
goddamn,
Lord
like the
Beerus?
last 2 episodes, Real Folk
Lord
Blues
Beerus?
Parts 1 and 2 are better than some whole anime.
Your
Yup.
power may be of
Although I
more
mean,
use to
there's
me in
a
the
little, there's a
future.
couple of things that are a little weird,
I'm
like
counting
fucking
on you to
what's
be
his name's
prepared when
brother,
that time
like
comes.
twin brother. Oh well,
Oh, Shin.
yeah. But whatever.
Do not
It's
make me
good
regret
ending.
relying
Good
on
show.
you.
I won't, Lord Beerus.
Anyway, feel free to continue grinding for levels.
You can grind with me if you'd like.
And with that,
I'm all
your
over Grinder.
training is complete. I do commend you on a job well done. I enjoyed my time with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Whis has a grinder account, a
if
Yelp
I ever
account.
wanted to train some more, would you train
Whis
me,
is on
Whis?
everything.
Yeah.
And he swipes right always.
It's just,
Never
you
stops.
helped me so much in getting stronger. I could really use your help again.
No.
No.
Well, I don't really see the harm in doing so. And you
What's
were
the
able
worst
to
that could
entertain
happen?
Lord Beerus after all.
Woohoo! Thanks, Whis.
Yeah.
Meow.
Oh.
And so now Goku can become a Super Saiyan God, and we've unlocked the God Kamehameha, as well as a bunch of like cool endgame thingies for his like skill tree, which grew massively.
Ooh. Oh shit! Fuck.
Yeah, it's a big skill tree now, so we can unlock the God Kamehameha.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to my sphere grid. As well as upgrade our combo. And now the combo finishers have modifiers. So if you finish your combo with circle, it'll now do a bit more damage. X deals more damage, really going to give it to you. Square, which is, you know, your key blast finisher. And then triangle, which is your key replenish finisher. It just, like, it makes everything a bit better. And now Goku and Vegeta are forever the best characters you can ever play as in this game. Which is a shame because I fucking love playing as Piccolo, which is even worse because you can only, like, unlock Hellzone Grenade after Piccolo stops becoming useful.
Hold on a second. So you're telling me that the only characters that matter now are Goku and Vegeta?
Yes,
As
the two pure-blooded Saiyans.
As a Dragon Ball fan, I am shocked by this
I
information.
know, it's crazy, right?
I'm furious.
But hey, do you want to see Vegeta become Super Saiyan God?
Let's go!
Let's go next time on TFS Plays Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.